Jamaica breaking news. We keep you informed. Comedian Elva remembered for love and laughter as Jamaica Mourns. Please remember to like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, and click the notification bell to receive our daily news items. Media personality Elva often told the story of how she came by the name Ruddock. The comedian, whose given name is Elva Ruddock, said she once made a purchase at an establishment and told the cashier that her name was Ruddock. Well, when she got the receipt, the name Ruddock was written on it, and so she adopted the name. Elva, the popular stand-up comedian, who died on Sunday after battling the autoimmune disease lupus, had kept the extent of her illness private. According to social media personality Marlon Campbell, Ruddock made him aware the first time she was hospitalized during the summer, but he never had the opportunity to visit her. He had contacted her to host an event over the past week, but Ruddock's words were, "The doctor told me to bill a little bit." Theatre practitioner and comedian Owen Blakka Ellis said although he was aware of her diagnosis, Ruddock had chosen to not share the full details of her health and treatment with anyone within the circle. She would not share her illness as a means to not give it the time and space. She would have only mentioned it and say, "Me not talk about it." In addition to that, she hated sympathy, he said. Ruddock was raised in Wellington Town, St. Andrew, before moving to Portmore, St. Catherine, and is the second of 4 children born to Ruby and Charles Ruddock. As Campbell talked about the comedian, who became his friend in 1998, he began to break down in tears, while stating that it was probably not what she would have wanted. They met as hand-picked personalities for an Oliver Mayer production at a time when Ruddock was getting popular. It was a Saturday following a Friday night of partying. "We were both hungover and stepped out of the theatre for a quick cigarette break," Campbell shared. "Two of us eyes met and I said, 'Rum and Pepsi,' and she responded, 'Vodka tonic,' and laughter erupted," Campbell said. A year later, for Campbell's 21st birthday, Ruddock took him off the University of the West Indies Mona campus to celebrate. He said because of Ruddock's wit and contagious energy, the two were able to enjoy a night of free liquor. "Nobody ever took me off my birthday in that manner. The way she treated me. She's my sister, as she treated me like blood," he said. When Elva walks into a room, the temperature of the room raises for a warm character, whose message was always to live, and she lived her truest self and never liked to impose on anybody. More importantly, she accepted you as you are, Campbell said. Ellis was introduced to Ruddock through a mutual friend, Renee, and eventually worked on the Backyard Crack-Up comedy series, among other shows locally and overseas. What you see is what you get. She's absolutely always full of life and in love with herself, not allowing anybody to put her down, Ellis said. He said she constantly encouraged persons to live life to the fullest. But many persons would be surprised to know that although the humorist was fearless, she never thought that she was able to do stand-up comedy. She literally went on stage with her routine written down on paper and knocked the ball right out the park. Her moving on means that comedy has lost a true player. A lot of persons in the entertainment community are mourning her death, Ellis said. Speaking on behalf of fellow comedian Christopher Johnny Daly, Ellis said Johnny is having a hard time coping with the news, as the two of them were paring peas. Both Johnny and Renee will find it hard to express their feelings about their passing, Ellis said. Media personality Miss Kitty called Ruddock a queen of comedy, stating that the comedian was a beautiful soul that worked and lived regardless of people's opinions. "I can't forget her saying, 'I mean, Elva now no clothes,' and laughter would just loose. It's just testament to her confidence and just using moments around her for her craft," Miss Kitty said. "The only reason I'm not dysfunctional at the news of your passing, Elva, is because you lived a fabulous life and you gave others life through your heart. I'm going to miss you, my friend. Full House Friday memories with you will never be the same. I still have to cry though, just because of how good you are," Donald Oliver said on social media. "I cannot process this, Elva," Yannick Page said on Facebook. Bashka, the store in which she did an advertising feature, described Elva as an amazing and dedicated member of the Bashka family, whose bold and bright presence will be dearly missed and always treasured. Jamaica breaking news. We keep you informed. Please remember to like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, and click the notification bell to receive our daily news items. Y'all give her the oops, whoopsie.